Hey TJ, how's it going? There you go, TJ. You're gonna do your culinary talents. Hey Joel, how's it going? Brenda. Here comes Justin.
What's up, TJ, Brenda, Joel? How's it going? Brenda, you weren't here this morning for that conversation about Amendment 3. I'm going to have to vote no on that because the House and the state legislation changed a bunch of crap in it, and they did not do any studies for about where the money's going to end up coming from. They really fucked that bill up because they haven't figured out where they're going to replace the money, where they're going to replace the money from, but then they want everybody to vote on it. Well, we need to understand how you're going to make up for that money.
Hey, Logan, what's going on? Joel's here, Logan's here, and of course Justin's here, and
Nogan,
Giggles
Nogan,
is here.
Nogan.
Brenda.
Because the problem is, so I'm talking about, if nobody knows what I'm talking about the property tax for Amendment 3 in Florida to get rid of property tax. DeSantis had a bill, had everything laid out about how they were going to replace the money, where it was going to come from. It wasn't going to come from people here. But yeah, that's what it was supposed to. But the legislation took it. The house, the state house, the state took it, and the legislation took it. And they took all that crap out and put it up for the next vote. But they didn't put in there where the money was going to come from or anything. They have no idea how they're going to replace it. That's what it was originally supposed to come from, was tourism, to make up for it.
Logan finally finished his shed and has moved his pool. Good for you, Logan. Well, you know they're shifty with the taxes anyway, government.
Well, the whole point of this is getting rid of the property taxes, because Florida averages over 150 million visitors every year. They could put a small little tax on tourists as they're coming in, staying at hotels and stuff. It's not going to be nothing that's going to make or break somebody's vacation, but it will add up to billions of dollars, which will make up for that lost property tax. Well, DeSantis gave it what his proposal was to the state legislation. They stripped a bunch of crap out of there and then approved what they decided was better, but they didn't do any kind of economic studies or decide where that money was going to come from, and then they want people to vote on it. So that should have been done beforehand. As much as I would love to vote, I mean, I don't own a house, but as much as I would love to vote yes on it for people like Brenda that own homes, because I think that's only fair. If you own your house outright, you shouldn't have to pay taxes on it anymore. There's got to be some kind of plan in place of where you're going to replace that money with. And it's and like DeSantis said, it shouldn't be taking one tax from something else and be put on you in another tax somewhere else, because that doesn't change anything. It's not going to fix the problem. So the whole point was put it on tourists because they can pay, a 50-cent tax, $1 tax on their hotel room. Doesn't sound like much, but it will add up to billions of dollars.
Sure.
Hundreds of billions of dollars it will add up to over
Or
time.
even a 1% tax on the cost of the room,
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be a tax that's going to make or break somebody's vacation, but it's enough to make up for that money. But I would definitely look into it, Brenda, very carefully before you decide to vote on it. Well, I don't know if they changed that either. I've got to dig into it a little bit more, so I didn't see anything about that. So, oh, did you see that guy, the congressional candidate in Hawaii, who got knocked out by that dude?
No.
He was on the beach starting to fight. He started fighting with all these people on the beach, and he told this girl or something about he was going to put her in the ground or something. This big ass built dude came out of nowhere got in the dude's face. He was like twice his size. And the dude tried to hit him with the chair and he punched him and knocked him out. I mean, it didn't even look like he hit him that hard, to be honest. But he was knocked out cold for about a minute or so. He's a uh, Democrat candidate for a congressional seat in Hawaii. Oh, what's his name? Hold on. His name was Cyril Bassett. I think that's how you say his name. Real Bassett. He's a congressional candidate for the Democrat Party of Hawaii. Little tiny bald dude, not very big. He looks like he's probably maybe I'd say late 30s, maybe mid 40s, somewhere in there. He doesn't look very old. So yeah, he stepped toe to toe with the dude that was like twice his size and about three times the muscle mass. Dude, what did Logan say? My longtime friend Kitty is running for state senate for Michigan. I mean, if you, like I said, if you have a way of making up for the tax that's not just going to be taxed on your citizens somewhere else, and you can make it up without digging into their pockets. You know, instead of pulling money out of their left pocket, you go to their right pocket, and pull it out. If you can figure a way out of doing that, it's a good way of doing things. I don't know if Michigan has the tourism that Florida has, though.
No,
So I don't know where you're going to make that money up from. I mean, it might have enough to make up for that, but I don't know what their average tourism is because that's what we were going to do. Right, exactly, Logan.
yep. Hey, Tanya, how you doing? Okay, if you come across a couple of bacon cheeseburgers, you know where to bring them. Okay, all right. Thanks. Bye bye. Here, I got
So you're a tenant?
yeah, it just says that on the counter there. And Boone
Was that
wants
your
to see it. Yes.
is that your tenant from upstairs?
Yep.
I was just watching the Joe Rogan with Andrew Wilson interview. It's pretty good. About hour and 50 minutes into it. Well, I know the whole money from the marijuana tax, and I could be wrong, but as far as I'm understanding, is the states can collect the money, but they can't use it because it's still federally illegal or something like that. I don't know. I think that might be the problem. I don't think states can actually use that money. I think they're just stacking it up in accounts. I remember hearing something like that, but I could be wrong. But I heard that they're not actually allowed to use the money. They can just stack it up and kind of hold on to it because it's not federally, it's still federally illegal. But it did get taken down to, I don't know why Trump just didn't make it legal instead of just classifying it down to a class 3.
Yeah, exactly. I don't get it either.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't just go ahead and just decriminalize it. I mean, if you're going to take it down to a Schedule 3, you might as well just get rid of the criminalization of it. Let states decide on their own individual, which I mean they're already doing, but they are hemmed in because of federal law still. They are hemmed in what they can do because technically the feds can come in at any time and shut you down. I think he should have just went all the way with it and been done with it.
Yep. Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
So you're saying they can only use it for like state programs, Logan? Is that what you're saying? Like it can't be, they can't use it with anything that's like connected to any federal shit. Is that what you're saying? 'Cause I remember hearing something of that. In that. Federal government is getting 21% and the state gets it. Or other
6%.
state tax, all states. Yeah, because I was under the understanding that like that money's there, but it really can't be used. Because like you think some of these states would be swimming in cash, especially the states that were like first to the table doing that. You think they'd be swimming in cash? Like they shouldn't have any state debt or anything. They should have had everything paid down or everything. Like Colorado, dude. I think Colorado was the first state to do it, right? They should have been. They shouldn't have any state debt. Everything should have been paid off. They should have been swimming in cash. It looks like a federal judge blocked the laws that those states are trying to put in place about ICE wearing masks, saying they can't do that. Not completely sure how they're allowed to spend it, but they keep saying they are using it for roads. Yeah, I don't know how that all works. I just remember hearing something a while back about that. Dude, ICE broke a record last month. They arrested 51,000 people in the month of July. Apparently that's a record for them. About 1,700 arrests per day. It's a lot. Yeah, almost 1,700 arrests per day. It's the highest single month of arrests on record.
What's that?
I'm gonna give him a couple PREA keys.
Okay. So you can escape?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's worth it, Logan, for the amount of money they actually drain out of the economy, though.
Like a hot dog. Like a hot.
So what's for dinner tonight, Justin?
Give me a second on the phone.
Okay.
I'm back.
Okay. Gonna say, what's for dinner tonight, Justin?
I was just doing sandwiches.
Oh,
Nothing special, just some sandwich rolls and some lunch meat and cheese and stuff.
now is that what you have? Do you have chips with it or what?
Yeah. Just like homemade subs.
Okay. That way everybody gets whatever they want on it, right?
Ooh, what the fuck?
JD wants to know if Doug is helping you make dinner.
No, he is not. Check this part out. It's an over-engineered door lock. That's hilarious. Oh,
Oh my God.
that's actually pretty cool.
Looks like a safe.
How many let me see how many plates that is. It's only 3 plates parts.
Oh, is that you can print that?
Yeah.
Does that looked like it was metal?
Now the screws were definitely metal that are in it. It does call for metal screws, but the rest of it's all plastic. Actually, not that bad of a print. I mean, it's a lot of pieces, but it's only 3 plates. Shit on like JD's printer or
Logan says Doug's having a cricket sandwich.
JD or like Joe's printer, they could probably do it in 2 plates. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, the weather looks not too bad here right now. I know as soon as it gets over here, we'll see the flags and see if it's windy down there. There's usually always a wind down there by the water. No, the flags are straight down.
Oh, water doesn't look choppy either. It's pretty calm.
No ships though.
What's up, Bob? How's it going, man?
Manitoulин's coming down. I could get that. But that'll leave you alone.
You go, it's fun. You want to turn your Ryobi drill into a machine gun? There you go. This is so stupid. Yeah. Well, I got one for the Milwaukee too. Dude, slice up bananas and cereal is good, TJ. I like the dehydrated bananas. Those are good.
Bob Casey, how you doing? TJ says he's going to make something in a stock pot, but he doesn't know what.
A
Maybe you
stock
could give him
pot.
some ideas.
Need a crock pot?
Crock pot, yep.
Oh, there's tons of things you can make in it.
Boone's decided he wants to go outside.
Looks like an M4 carbine, I know, right? Are you talking about the DeWalt nail good? Maybe you can give us some ideas, Mel. I'm not. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do. A roast, you can do. I mean, there's tons of different things you can do.
It just depends
Like
on the food you have in
chili,
the house.
you can do chili.
You could do spaghetti and meatballs, anything.
Yeah, for sure. It's too late in the evening to be doing anything in the crock pot. Unless you're going to eat it tomorrow. The crock pot meals, you definitely want to start in the morning or late in the evening if, like I said, if you're going to eat it the next day. Like if you're making something for to take to like a potluck for work or something, you want to start it that night. Or you could do a salad. I don't know if it'd come out very good, but you could put a salad in it. I don't know, you might be onto something, Bob. Yeah, you could do barbecue wings. Yeah, dude, I've done ribs in the crock pot before. Barbecued ribs. I've done those in the crock pot quite a few times. They came out good. But yeah, bacon and ham. That's a good one with some beans in it. There you go. I like stuff in the crock pot, but I really like that during the winter time when it's cold out. Those kind of dishes.
Justin, if you think you got this, I might go catch that chip.
Go ahead and go.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Maybe somebody will feel sorry for you and join you.
Or like a good potato soup, Bob. Ooh, like a cheesy potato soup. Or broccoli and cheddar potato soup. That's really good. Oh my god, dude, what's with you and that beef stew?
I'll be back, Justin.
Dude, TJ must have bought a whole case of that from fucking Costco or something. All he's been eating for like the last 2 weeks. Yeah, I haven't had a good cheesy broccoli potato soup in a long time, man. Oh, and you do it inside of a bread bowl. Oh, so good. My uncle used to make those all the time. He'd make like because he was a baker. I've talked about him before. He used to own the bakeries. And he used to make the bread bowls fresh at the house. And he would do chili and he would do chili, homemade chili and homemade broccoli cheddar potato soup and put it in the bread bowls. So good. I haven't had one of those in years. You over there eating like Murray and Dominic, just same thing every day. You did. Because didn't they just find out recently that Cheerios was not actually heart healthy, like was not actually healthy for you, even plain Cheerios? I want to say there was something about that not too long ago. Because they used to put that heart healthy shit on the box. I use the air fryer a lot, Bob. We use that quite a bit. I mean, it's just basically a mini oven, but if you're cooking, like, say, just something for yourself, dude, it cooks so quick. I'd much rather use that than the oven. Like, if you're like, say, you're making yourself some tater tots or some French fries or something like that, it's really quick for that kind of stuff. An air fryer is definitely hard if you're cooking for a family because
Yeah.
even the big air fryers don't hold a crap ton.
Yeah, I don't know.
But that is true, dude. A lot of the cereals aren't really good for you. Like the Crave cereal, that shit's good, but it's you're literally eating like chocolate for breakfast. Yeah, but what's healthy these days? You always find something. Yeah, I don't have a garden, Bob. Fortunately, I don't really have much of a green thumb. Although I don't really have the. I mean, I guess we have room in the backyard. We could put a small garden. It wouldn't be a very big one because we're in the city, so our yard's not super huge. But there's like so many animals too, like rabbits and freaking squirrels and everything running around in our backyard all the time. Fucking possums. They could be kind of a. I don't know if it'd be a little bit of a hassle around here to try to keep them going. I'm not sure. Yeah, I've heard possums in the backyard fighting quite a few times over the years back there.
Hi, Justin.
What's up, Mark?
Where's Paul flying again?
Yeah, he just left
Oh.
right before you came in.
Hello, everybody in the chat. I haven't read any of it yet, so
All right, now that Mark's here, we got 15 people watching. We're gonna go ahead and shut it down.
yeah, maybe it's time.
Yeah, maybe it's time to shut it down.
Oh God, my back is killing me. Well, we got horrendous rain again this afternoon. Well, it's cleared up now.
It's been cloudy here all day, but it hasn't rained at all. I haven't seen a drop of rain come down.
Hmm.
Well, the ground. Well, I did go outside. I was outside earlier because I had to take the air conditioner out the window because it finally took a shit after almost 3 years.
Yeah.
So it's fun. I got another one coming, but it finally took a crap on us. So I got rid of that. And the ground was looked like it. It looked like it sprinkled a little bit, but I didn't see it. So
Huh.
there was some dripping coming off of the out of the what do you call it? The
The gutters.
gutters. Yeah, the gutters, but wasn't much. So I didn't even see it rain when it did. So I didn't notice it.
Is that Dominic?
Yeah, you've been on here too long. We got to shut it down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't have
Too
a
many people
normal.
watching.
I mean, if all 186 people were here like normal, we'd be fine. But there's only 15, so you know. See, that's why I never understood why Florida got the title the Sunshine State. That should have went to California because they never get any fucking rain. It's just sunny there all the time.
Yeah.
They should have had that. That really should have been California's logo, or what do you want to call it, like logo or whatever. That should have been the term for California.
Well, on the CB radio, Manchester was always known as the rainy city. So it is living up to its name, kind of.
Yeah, because California, like where I live, dude, you had maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks out of the whole year where it was cloudy and rainy. The rest of the year, it's just
Hey, Bob.
no clouds, just pure blue
TJ.
sky, sunshine all the time.
Hello, Brenda.
I'm Bob, Brenda, TJ. Carry on, Dominic. Let me know who's there.
Yeah.
Because my phone's in my coat pocket.
You
Okay.
got TJ, Bob, Brenda.
Yeah, I got them.
You got Logan.
I should imagine Logan, maybe Jody, perhaps JD.
Yeah,
None
Joel,
of them so far.
On
JD.
Joel.
Yeah, Joel and JD were.
Oh, there they are. Yeah, I had to scroll a bit further back.
Yeah, they were all the way at the top. Or Joel was. JD's been talking.
Yeah. First minute. Yeah.
And hello, Paul's
Oh
chair.
yeah, I lived in
And
the
Paul,
desert,
carry
Southern
on.
California. So
So I take it Paul has got decent weather then to go and fly.
Yeah, it looks good out there.
I mean, yeah, there wasn't didn't see it like the flags weren't blowing at all. So and it looks like clear blue skies. So yeah, you should be okay. When the camera panned around right before he left, the flags were at a standstill. So and those big ass flags, I think, take at least 10-mile-an-hour wind, if not higher, to really get them going. Because they're pretty big flags. It's a lot of weight.
So Tim will be going in today then, won't he? Because it's today
Thursday.
then.
No,
Yeah,
he
I
said
know,
he's
but
got he's
it
got to
got
go in.
cancelled. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to go in tomorrow because his teeth had come into the doc. They got into the doctor's office too late for them to do the procedure.
Hmm.
I guess whatever company was shipping them to the doctor's office delivered a little later than they needed to. So they just delayed them by one day. Oh, hey JD, they got the sugar daddy tap to pay back on Maker World. Oh shit, am I on the wrong page? Hold on a
Yeah,
second.
wrong screen.
Damn it.
Hmm.
Check it out.
Yes.
Oh, he
Yeah,
was
I
looking
get a,
for that for a while.
I'm gonna say when I get a 3D printer, that'll be the one of the first things I print.
I was just thinking about it. I was like, I wonder if they. I was like, I wonder if it's back on there again.
Yeah. No, the other one would be a golden star wand that I could tap. I'd love to have one of those. Uh, back in a sec, got a phone call.
Okay.
The guy's name is Fan Art 3D. It's a profile there. It's Sugar Daddy Tap to Pay Wand. I just put Sugar Daddy and it was the first thing that came up with it. I was looking up Prince and I was thinking about that. I was remember he was trying to find it that one day, and I was trying to look around on the internet, see if I could find it. Because whoever had it on there before, man, they scrubbed the internet. You weren't able to find it anywhere, except for on Etsy, somebody was selling it, but you couldn't. They didn't have the print file available. You could only buy it from them.
So that one, do you have to have your phone in it? Yeah. Mhm.
Right. Yeah. I think that I reckon you could make a case for that, Logan, that we're his spotters.
Well, audio not working. God damn it! There it goes.
Yeah, your audio's not working because I came back
Yeah,
and I'm going, I
it
can't hear
wasn't.
anything.
Yeah,
I don't know how it muted. That was weird.
yeah, because I asked you a question about the wand.
And I was answering you,
Ah, right.
and I thought you were just
Yeah,
like, yeah, no. It said, I said it's just like the oversized credit card I printed. You just pop your card in it.
right.
It's not for your phone. I was
All
saying,
right. You
telling
put your bank
JD, I
card.
feel, yeah.
Yeah.
So explains, yeah. JD, I was telling JD they got it back on Making World.
Yeah, sugar daddy, yeah.
Somehow my fucking mic got muted. I don't know how it got muted because it wasn't Zoom muted it. My headset did.
Ah,
Mm.
right.
This whole time I thought I was talking to you.
Yeah, interesting, I must say. It's as I said just before I got a phone call, I saw a silver star and it had the the chip built in, and they were just tapping it with that golden star. And I thought that'd be funny.
Uh,
Be hilarious.
JD said his yeah, I found it a second ago. Just put in Sugar Daddy, and it was the first print that popped up, dude. Now it does look a little different than the one that was on there before, but I mean it's something you could build off of if you want to like tweak it a little bit.
Hmm.
Yeah, here, let me go back to it and I'll show it to you. Let me share the screen here. I was talking to you the whole time and my fucking mic muted itself. Yeah, it's right here. I don't know. I don't remember it being open on the back like that, but yeah, there it is. And the guy's chair or ID name or whatever his Maker World name is Fan Art 3D. But like I said, I just put Sugar Daddy in because I was looking at prints and I popped in my head about the Sugar Daddy thing. And I was like, I was wondering if somebody had put it back on there, and I punched it in. First one that popped up. And then I was sharing the fucking screen showing Paul's journey. All they didn't even hear me showing up. I was like,
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
but his drone was right above my cursor.
Okay.
If you go back and watch it.
Mm.
But you could totally tell it was a drone because you could see slight flashing, and it was just moving in a perfectly straight line.
Not like a bird.
No, it definitely wasn't a bird. You could tell it wasn't a bird.
I hate it when I'm watching that, going back and looking, going, "Oh, that's no, that the bird."
Well, because you see a lot of weird like camera flares and shit too.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So
I've seen a couple of. Actually, I think I screenshotted one that was a strange camera flare, and I screen recorded it and going, "What the hell's that?"
yeah, so if you go back, let's see here.
Well, does he put a strobe on it now then? Because it wouldn't flash otherwise. Because it doesn't, the lights go off when you hit record.
I don't know. I thought I saw some flashing.
Mm. I'll go back and have a look.
Yeah, I'll show you the shot here.
Okay.
I got it. But you'll see it right where right here in a second. I'll show you exactly where it's at.
That's a bird.
But you'll see it right there. See it?
Yeah, that's it.
That's definitely his drone because it stops and it hovers, and then it goes
And
right
comes
in the back.
back.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's definitely his drone. And then he comes around here, you lose
Yeah.
it here, and then you'll see it pop back out over here, and then it goes back out of frame.
Yeah.
He's getting that side shot.
Yeah. Got it.
Bob was like, "Oh, that's your cursor," and I'm sitting there explaining to him, "No, it's right there." He couldn't hear me.
Oh, you know, when he was complaining about the fact that his picture in picture at the bottom kept showing the obstacle avoidance view.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, on the latest update they did for it, the Mini 5 now has the ability for you to set it to automatic, so that when you're flying, it will automatically look out of the obstacle avoidance camera that's pointed in the direction you're going. So
Oh,
when you
okay.
fly sideways, it looks out of the sideways one.
Uh-huh.
And if you then stop and move the other way, it flips to the camera the other way. Now, to me, that would be an advantage for Paul, because when he's flying sideways, he'd be able to see what's in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
That is true too. Yeah, like if you're gonna smack something going
Yeah.
sideways. Hey
So,
Justin, the camera that watches the ships coming in and going out, does it give info on the ship's manifest? I don't know. You'd have to ask Paul about that. I'm not sure, Bob. I don't
There is a
think they do.
spreadsheet that tells you what's been, and I think Boat Nerd has it as well.
Yeah, I'm not
If
entirely
you go on
sure.
I think Boat Nerd's YouTube channel,
Oh,
and then
no,
they have
or marine traffic.
yeah.
yeah.
Well, no, I saw it on Boat Nerd as well, and it gives the whole manifest.
Tells you about the terrorists that's hiding the nuclear bomb in the manifest.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Streamtime Live doesn't tell you anything about the ship. It
No.
just follows it.
They just
Yeah, I
got
was just say,
just
I don't
video.
think it did. But the one that you track them with, that tells you like what country they're from and all that stuff, right?
Well, he
Yeah.
gives you the name, and then you can track the whatever the country or whatever. You just put the name into Google, and it'll tell you all about it.
Right, but he was asking like if there's like a live, like where you can look at it in real time. Bob's planning a heist. He's waiting for that boat to come through with all the
Yeah.
drones on it. Trying to catch that boatload of drones going to Canada. So your flight looked like it went pretty well, Paul.
Yeah, it did. It went good. Did you guys see me down there?
I
Yeah.
saw your truck down there. I could see the top of your hatch open. And
Yeah.
then we saw your drone go around part of the ship.
Okay.
I was just showing Dominic around. He's up there.
Mm.
Because I was talking for like 5 freaking minutes and my damn mic was muted. My headset muted the mic. Because I heard a beep noise in my headset, but I didn't realize my mic was muted. So it like self-muted itself. There's no way of me hitting it unless I physically push it.
Mm.
Somebody's got a keychain on Make World. Dad getting milk. It says just a dad getting milk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where Jim's at. You haven't been around the last few days. At least not that I remember seeing him.
Mm.
Be busy doing stuff. Sometimes he disappears for a week or so, and he'll be back. Does a lot of driving back and forth to his girlfriend. I think it's his girlfriend's. She lives
Yeah.
like six hours or something from him. So he does a lot of driving back and forth to there.
Isn't she in Iowa?
Yeah, I think it's Iowa or Idaho or something like that. Yeah, One of
Close
the-
enough, yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
not
what I-
Idaho. I
one of
think
the
it's Iowa.
49 or one of the 48 states down
Yeah.
there.
Or anything that starts with I.
Dude, I love when they ask. Now, this is American people, right? They should know how many states there are. And they'll ask them, how many states are there? And they'll say 52.
Hmm. Yeah, they think it's 50 plus the extra 2.
Yeah. And I'm like, dude, I don't know how many people I've heard say 52. And I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. There's 48 states in the continental United States. And then you got Alaska and Hawaii.
Hmm.
And they'll say the same thing about DC. Yeah, DC's a state. No, it isn't.
Mhm. No, it's a district.
District of Columbia.
Yeah.
And I always like to distinguish, when you say Washington DC or Washington State.
They're on different sides of the country.
I know.
That's why I always ask somebody when they say in Washington. I'm like, are you talking about Washington the state or DC?
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't think to say DC and they'll just say Washington.
Mm.
But see, I don't even say Washington DC. Normally, I'll just say DC, and you'll know what a lot of
Yeah.
people know what I'm talking about.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. And we generally say it without the R in it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, that's Lloyd, isn't it? Washington. Yeah.
we're one
Oh,
of the
what?
main culprits.
Oh, what does Lloyd say?
Washington.
Washington.
He's
Oh
one of the
yeah,
main culprits.
oh yeah, he does that same shit. My dad used to say. He'd say washer instead of washer.
Yeah. Or the
The
washing
washer.
machine.
Yeah. He'd say, I'm gonna go wash the clothes, and I'm like, it's wash the clothes.
Yeah.
Just like Sarah's mom can't say drawers. She says draws. Draws. Like, it's not a fucking draw, it's a drawer.
It's a draw.
Decompartmentalize. I've been working on that word, Dominic.
Yeah. Good to hear. Think
Ah, dude,
compartmentalized.
that's I don't know what it is about that word, but every time I think about it in my head and it comes out, it's all fucked up. That
Yeah.
well, like I said, and people mispronounce their own cities. Like the entire people that grew up there will mispronounce their own cities.
Mm.
Like it's not New Orleans, it's New Orleans, but they say New Orleans. But that's not technically how you pronounce it. It's just that's how the local population has always said it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I've heard some people call it New Orleans.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but they'll say it with the real southern drawl, New Orleans.
Mm.
Just like when I lived in North Carolina, it was Whiteville, like the color white, and then Ville. And they used to say
Right.
Wyville, Wyville, with
Mm.
no T or anything.
Mm.
Believe me, I think Mark could tell you a few of those horror stories of some of the names
Yeah.
in the UK.
Yeah. That aren't pronounced anything like the way they're written.
Yeah.
But I've always said this argument. If you're from there, you get to choose how you say the shit.
Yeah. Uh,
Just like
Yeah.
we
I
had
think,
that conversation. If a product is from your country and we're mispronouncing it, you get to decide the final, you get to make the final judgment on how you pronounce it.
yeah, that's it. I think one of the weirdest ones is Harwick up near Newcastle. And
mhm.
it's spelled Harwick. And it's
Yeah.
pronounced Hoik.
Well, I think you've got we've got a suburb and we probably stole it from you. Is Berwick,
Berwick.
spelled Berwick,
Yeah.
but pronounced Berwick.
Yep.
You probably got one there because I reckon we
Yeah.
stole it from you.
That's also up near Newcastle, Berwick on
Yeah.
Tweed.
Yeah, because we've got a suburb like that's about an hour away from me.
Dude, Logan, I can't play the guitar.
I wish.
Dude, I was a fraud at band. I'm going to tell you that right now. I was in band for mind you, I was in band for 3 years. Still couldn't read fucking music by the end of my third year. So I used to watch, like I would either memorize how to play a song or I'd watch the person next to me and I'd press the same buttons. I was horrible, dude, at playing instruments. I tried to play guitar. Like I bought two guitars. Or no, I got one for Christmas one year, and I bought another one years ago in hopes of learning, and I just never could. Bought all the books and the videos and the DVDs, and I couldn't get it. But like Sarah, she can pick up almost any instrument and play it. That's actually what she was gonna go to college for, to be a music teacher.
Mhm.
Like my music teacher we had, oh my God, dude, he was good, dude. He could pick up any instrument you gave him, whether it was a guitar, a fucking trumpet, a trombone, it didn't matter. This dude would get on it and just go to town like it was nothing. Like he was good. That's a good music teacher right there. So I think it's kind of hard to teach somebody how to play an instrument if you really don't know how to play it. But if you're kind of well versed and well rounded on instruments, that's a good music teacher. Because I have seen music teachers that they can only play one instrument they're really good at. But yeah, he'd get on a piano. It didn't matter what you put in front of him, the dude could play it.
No.
Logan, me
We
either, Justin. I play piano like Ray Charles.
Mm,
yeah, we did
yeah.
music for the first 2 years of secondary school, and you had a choice of either playing a recorder or a melodeon, which is a wind instrument that has keys on the top of it.
Yeah, there's so
I
many weird instruments
I
when you actually
really
dive.
couldn't. Yeah, I really couldn't play either of them by the end of the 2 years either.
Yeah, I've seen some really weird. Like when you actually start diving into all the different instruments, there's some really weird ones out there. Very niche ones too. Like there's only like a handful of people that can play them. I've run across a girl's video. She plays the harp. She's got like one of those big ass harps. I've run
Yeah.
across a few of her videos. She's really good. See, there's a lot of scam artists too with music instruments. Like there's a lot of uh people that have been called out on street performers because they have a violin plugged in, like pretend to be plugged into like a they'll have it plugged into the amp, but it won't actually be on. And then they're just playing the music through a loudspeaker. Or the amp itself will be an actual speaker. So people
Yeah.
think that the music is coming from the violin into that out, but it's actually just being Bluetooth out of the amp is made it's made to look like an amp, but it's actually just a Bluetooth speaker. And there's the one guy when I was working at Walmart, there was a dude doing it in front of Walmart, but little did he know the guy I worked with played violin. I seen him play it in the break room on a few times. Dude walked out there, dude. He's like, "You're not even doing the right strings." He goes, like he knew he wasn't doing anything correct. They called him out right there in front of a bunch of people. Dude told him to tell off the property. He said, "You're not but a scam artist." He goes, "You can't play." He's like, "Unplug that cord, turn that amp off, and start playing." Dude wouldn't do it.
Mm.
You tell me if you really know how to play, you're going to sit there and prove that person wrong. Because if you come up to me claiming I'm doing something, I don't know what I'm doing, and I know what I'm doing, I'm going to prove it to you to make you look like a dick. It's like that's how people have called out like some of these AI music videos of like it'll be and they're really good AI videos, that mind you. The person looks real as shit. The music sounds pretty good, but then they'll notice that they're not doing the right notes on the guitar, and they're like nothing lines up. Like from a person that doesn't play guitar, it looks like a legit video. But somebody that knows what they're doing can look at it and say, "Yeah, that's not even remotely correct." I was watching a guy that was showing he was doing that. He had a bunch of clips from around the internet he was showing, and he played guitar professionally, I guess. And he was showing how they were off and the notes weren't correct and all that. But AI eventually, I think, will get that right. All right, Bob, we'll catch you later, man. Have a good night.
Bob's leaving?
Hey, Bob.
So did you get your sandwiches already, Justin, or?
No, I don't think Sarah's back yet.
Oh,
Or
Sarah's,
she might have just got home because Tyson's going nuts at the door. Uh, Doug that. Good buddy.
Port Huron, there will be
You over,
thunderstorms
man?
with a high of 79 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 67 degrees.
Good boy. Yeah.
Tyson is glad to see your wife.
Oh, I'm talking to Doug. He's
Oh,
whining at the door.
Hmm.
And Doug's sitting out basking under his light. So I'm in here petting him. Yeah. Get down. I do sometimes, but just not all the time.
Yep.
Hey, bud.
Mark usually does have his camera on. Sometimes you'll see his face come into the green screen. He's on his phone.
Hmm.
Is TJ still trying to cook something for dinner?
When I do my own show on Fridays, I have my camera on the whole time. But I just don't have it on all the time on
Yeah. Thanks, bud.
there. I haven't even eaten yet.
No, it's not in his system yet. He hasn't got it yet. JD want to know if you've eaten your sandwich.
I'm not rushing to eat anyway. I'm actually not that hungry, to be honest.
Giggle says he just put some chicken strips in the oven.
Nice.
Oh, I saw his post on Facebook earlier. He thanked everybody for saying happy birthday to him.
Hmm.
Dad's birthday too.
Yeah, because it's Mark's birthday today.
Is it today, Mark?
Yep. Today is Mark's birthday.
I don't think his audio is working again. Or he's doing something.
Oh, stop.
Today's your birthday, right, Mark?
Is that working?
Yep.
Yep.
Happy birthday, Mark.
You got me now?
Yep. Have you got us?
No, I think he's lost us.
Lost the audio.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, you gotta get your audio
Right,
and,
there
and
we go.
everything working because Dominic's dying to sing happy birthday to you.
Is that working now?
Yes.
We can hear
Right.
you. Can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Dominic, sing it.
Okay, now we can all sing happy birthday.
Happy birthday to Marky.
Yeah.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to you. Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
dear
dear Mark.
Marky.
Don't spray that here, please.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday to you.
to you.
Thank you.
Only comes once a year, Mark.
Mm.
Thank God.
God, he says.
All right, bud. We'll catch you later, man.
Bud, take care.
Yeah, bud.
Dude, I stopped
Hey,
caring
bud.
about my birthday after I stopped getting birthday cards. And that was when I was like 19.
I got 3 birthday cards.
No, I'm talking
Like,
about
yeah,
when
I've
you
got
used to
one.
get a when you used to get money from all your grandparents and
Ah,
stuff
oh
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's you stopped liking birthdays when money was in the birthday card,
Dude,
you mean?
money, dude, during my birthday, dude, I was like, I used to get $100 from each one of my grandparents. And I got $100 from my dad and $100 from my mom. So I ended up with $400 every birthday. And then that shit stopped when I was like 19. I was like, I'm done. I don't care about
Yeah.
birthdays anymore. And you always try to act surprised about the money. Oh, you don't want to make that the focal point of you opening the card, right? It's like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
you always try to
You
play it
don't want to
off like,
rip it
oh,
open. You don't want to rip it open and
Mm.
quickly look in the card, take the money out,
Mm.
and then read the card.
yeah, you
Yeah.
always want to read the
Or
card
don't read
first.
the card.
You want to
Dominic.
read the card. You don't want to make it too obvious.
Yeah, you always pretend like the money's not there. You're kind of holding it with your thumb. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's a great birthday card. Thank you. As you're slipping it in your pocket.
Yeah. You look through all of the cards to see which ones were from who. And when you
Yes, that
recognize
was me, TK.
when you recognize the writing on the envelope, then you opened it.
Yeah, see, it wasn't bad. Like if the person sent it to you in the mail, but when you had to open it from in person, it was always a little awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to play like you're excited about the money.
I'll be back in a minute. Phone call.
Okay.
Yeah, see, my grandma, actually no, I used to get 3 checks because I used to get from my grandparents because my one grandmother, her and my grandpa had been divorced for years, even before I was born. So she used to send me $100 check. And my grandpa on my mom's side used to send me $100 check. They both came in the mail. And then my dad's parents would give me $100, and then him and my mom would both give me $100. I used to get the same thing every year from the time I was like 12 all the way up to like 19. And then they all stopped coming, the checks and the birthday cards.
Yeah.
Sarah always makes my damn birthday depressive every year because she gets all upset because I'm a year older. Does it everybody's birthday? I'm like, you need to stop doing that. So you're making everybody's birthday depressing. It's like I understand why you're upset, but like you just gotta move on. I mean, that's part of life.
Yeah. It's just age is just a number.
Yeah, he was on there the other night, TJ.
Yeah, correct. Monday night.
That's Monday night. I kept thinking Sunday when you were on there.
Mhm. It was Tuesday morning for me. So it's Monday night.
Sarah decided last night to go to Sonic at like fucking 11 o'clock last night to get shakes. I was like,
Okay.
her and Kelsey went to go run to the gas stations, and she calls me. She goes, hypothetically, I was to go to Sonic and get a shake. What kind would you want? I was like, well,
Yeah.
hypothetically, I would like a Heath one, large, please.
And hypothetically, you could always stop at McDonald's and get me an apple pie as well.
All our McDonald's shut it after I think they stay open until 11. They
Yeah.
used to be 24/7, but like I said, ever since COVID, all the places that were 24 hours have all shut down. The only place that stays open late now is the gas stations and Sonic, but they close at 2 o'clock. So from like 2 to 5, they're closed for cleaning, and then they reopen back up at 5 o'clock.
Now, some of our McDonald's are still open 24 hours.
Some of them still are, just not the ones in our area anymore. You know, I say.
Mhm.
At least none of the three that are within 5-10 minutes of me. None of them are. I'm sure there is one around here somewhere. But
Although I think they go to just drive through after a certain
Yeah.
time.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they do that
Yeah.
here too.
I think it's 24-hour drive through, but I think it's 11 in person.
Yeah.
Yeah, here they close the doors. I think at 10. I think they might stay up until 12. I think they close the doors at 10 and then they're open for a couple hours just in the drive-through. But like Sonic, they stay open until 2 in the morning, but they have a third shift that comes in at like the evening time and they stay till 5. And so they do 3 or 4 hours of cleaning. And then the morning shift will come in at 5 o'clock and open back up. And then they go home for the night. They just changed hands again, dude. They've had like 2 or 3 different owners over the past 4 years, 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
They just got bought out by another company that bought out all their franchises that they had. Because the last owners were some family and they had like 5 or 6 of them. And then some company bought all their franchises from them. All the McDonald's in my area are all owned by the same family.
Mhm.
There's about 10 of them within a 20-mile radius, and they're all owned by the same family. They got their family photo at every damn drive-through window. It says family-owned business. Even though it's a big corporation. I was like the guy from The Blind Side, the movie. It's
Mhm.
about the family that adopted that kid to become a famous NFL player.
Yeah.
Yeah, they owned like fucking like a shit ton of Taco Bells. I want to say it was like a couple hundred. They had a crap ton of them. Yeah, apparently that's where that family made all their money from. Dad owned a shit ton of franchises. It's kind of crazy how you'll get a big corporation that owns the rights to like Taco Bell's name, and then somebody else will spawn off and make another massive company just off of franchises of your company.
Mm.
Yeah.
Try one of these model kits they got on Maker World,
Mm.
like the little card kits. Where you just
Yeah,
print
yeah.
out the whole kit, then you can break it off and put it together. 'Cause they got like a F-22, they got a P-51 Mustang.
Hmm.
Hey, Dominic, is anybody else on tonight?
Wednesday night. Not as far as I
Uh,
can remember.
Yeah.
Not really.
Wednesday
Who?
night, it's either Johnny or Bob Dempsey.
Not that. Oh, okay. I thought they were Thursday night.
No, that's Ray Kelly.
Ah, confused then.
Yeah, because
Mhm.
between Ray and Johnny, they do 3 shows, right? They do
Mm.
each do their own, and then they do one together, right?
Yeah. Johnny does Sunday morning and Ray does Thursday night, and then Johnny and Ray do Wednesday night.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
only once a fortnight, and then the week in between, Bob Dempsey does
Yeah.
Old Farts.
Okay.
They used to do it every week, right? Then they cut back to once a month
Yeah.
or every 2 weeks or whatever.
Every
Yeah,
fortnight. Yeah.
yeah, that's when Bob changed to later on rather than doing it at 8 o'clock our time,
Yeah,
which
which is
like
middle
lunchtime.
the middle of the night here.
Yeah,
Whatever happened to
lunchtime
Bill?
in
5
California.
a.m. here.
Is Bill from Washington still live streaming? Or he's
No,
been gone too?
he's still taking a break.
He would have
Oh,
been
his
on. He would have been on tonight after
Yeah.
Johnny at 1:30
yeah,
our
it's been
time.
hasn't it
So,
been close to a year now since he's been live, huh?
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
he
wow.
was having some issues, and his wife was having some medical issues as well, I think.
Mm.
Plus his daughter's like got a lot of medical stuff too. They pretty much have to take care of her all the time.
Mm.
Well, they run a what's it? They run a nursing home kind of
Do they
thing.
really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Because I know his daughter was pretty much like, he had to like bathe her and everything. Like she was pretty much, they had to do everything for her. 'Cause I remember him always saying that, like he had to go get his daughter a bath or whatever. He would say sometimes he had to get off early because he'd have to
Mm.
go help her get in the bath and all that. I didn't know he
Yeah.
ran like I didn't know he ran that.
yeah.
I know it's like all these shows that were really motivated and were pretty much every week are gone, are pretty much gone at the moment. Like Wedge Big, he's not around anymore either.
Mm.
No,
You'll see him in people's chats every once in a while. He's in
Yeah.
Jason's
Yeah.
chat the other day.
I think we saw him in Matt's the other day. I think I saw one
I
comment from.
saw him in a replay on Jason's chat from
Yeah.
like 4 or 5 days ago or something, or a week ago. Clicked on Jason. Jason was doing a live stream, and I kind of was skimming through it. It was when he was cutting that pineapple. I was skimming through it, and I saw Wedge Big in the chat talking to him.
mm,
Like Wedge Big, dude, he was like all about his live show, dude. That dude was dumping all his energy into that,
Yeah.
and then
Same
just
here.
gone.
I enjoyed it as well, and then just
mm.
one day I went, nah, that's enough, and both of us agreed that it was time to.
So was he just done altogether, or was he just same thing? He was planning on taking a long sabbatical.
Don't know.
I don't think he's ever said, has he?
I mean, I'm enjoying doing my thing at the moment. I don't know how long that's going to last.
Now, when do you go on, Tom?
Monday night at 6 o'clock. Yeah. Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern. Yeah.
He was actually using one of Wedge Big's cups the other day.
Mm.
Made a little milkshake in it. Put some ice cream and some milk in it. Just spin it. I was taking a spoon and stirring it up.
How are the
There's
kitty cat,
mine.
how the kitty cats doing, Dominic?
They're quiet, so don't
Don't stir them
wake them.
up.
Yeah, I still I use that cup a lot.
Dude, his cups were heavy as fuck, man.
Yeah, they are.
I know why he didn't want to ship them overseas because they were so damn heavy. Yeah, you could smack that. Like they're nice coffee cups if you're a big coffee drinker. Like they're very well made coffee cups. You'd smack the shit out of somebody and knock them out with one of those.
Mm.
I remember when he sent me that one coffee cup and I was joking around because they had just watched Donald's video of him doing that unboxing of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, why does Donald's cup have two logos and mine only has one? Because mine only had one logo on the side. And I was
Yeah.
joking around. I really didn't give a shit. And I was joking around. And he goes, what do you mean your cup's only got one logo? And I said, yeah. He says, because he was on the live stream at the time. And I said, so I sent him a picture. And he goes, oh, no. Those aren't supposed to have only one logo on it. He goes, somebody fucked up. He goes, I'll send you another one. I was like, dude, you don't have to send it to me. I was just joking around. I don't really care. But he ended up sending me a second cup.
Mm.
So it didn't really bother me or anything. I wasn't really worried. I'm not even a coffee drinker anyway. So, 'cause I won a couple times on his show or gave it to somebody else. I just don't I don't really use the cups like that. I actually used one of them as a pencil cup for the longest time.
TJ still cooking? Does anybody know?
Don't know.
Well, TJ probably knows.
Tell you. I don't know what TJ's eating because he was talking about crock pot. Dude, it's way too late to be doing a crock pot, man.
He put some chicken in the oven. Chicken
Oh
strip.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, he did say that a minute ago. He put some chicken in there. This is way too late to be doing like I said, to be doing
Any
crock
kind of
pots.
real cooking, yep. You gotta be able to throw it together.
Oh, fuck's sake, come on.
So Dominic, did you say Johnny is on tonight?
Well, that's what I've been told. Yeah.
No, I think Johnny was on last week. I think it's
Okay,
Bob.
then it's Bob.
I think it's Bob Dempsey tonight.
Yeah.
I think Johnny was on last week.
I don't keep track of that stuff no more because I'll be honest, I don't watch half the guys anyway, so I can
Mm.
really care less who's on tonight. Some of the drone shit over and over again on different shows is boring. You hear the same
Yeah.
shit just over and over again. It's nothing against them, but it's just one, I don't like structured shows. I can't stand structured
Yeah.
shows where
I'd agree with
everything
that.
has to be about a certain topic and you're limited to an hour and you can't deviate off of that. Like I hate shows like that. That's I mean, like I said, that's their thing at the end of the day. I just don't prefer shows like that. Those type of shows are really boring to me. And I was like that before I was out of drones. Like even when I was into drones, I didn't like watching those shows. I liked
Oh,
open panels and open discussions like Matt's show. That's why I always hung out over on Matt's and Jim's.
Mm.
Because there was no specific topic and there was no timeline. We would sit there for 3, 4, 6 hours.
yep. 5.5, 6 hours.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got your drone fixed, but at the same time, you got to talk about other things
Oh,
too. It
yeah,
wasn't
yeah. We
just
start off. We've
yeah.
generally started off with one topic and then we just make new topics as we go.
Yep.
Or you build on a topic from that topic. It's sort of like, catching up on what the week has been. And then that brings you to another topic.
I want to put this, Dominic. I got to see if I have the
Yeah.
right colors. I don't think I do yet, but I want to print this out.
Oh, yeah.
And I really wish they would have done the canopy separate because that has to be gold.
Yeah.
Because if you look at an F-22, the canopy is gold because it helps reflect sunlight and all that.
Yeah.
It's got that goldish tint to it.
Yeah.
And I don't have the ability to do 5 colors. Well, I mean, I guess I could do an external roll, but I really don't want to do all that.
Yeah.
I might just make it black, just fuck it. I don't think I have any gray or tan. But I know I got tan, but I don't think I have
Or
any
you
gray.
could, paint it gold once you print it.
I suck at painting. I've tried painting 3D prints, and they come out and they just look like shit. I think painting 3D prints is good if you're a good painter. You got the right type of paint and everything. But
I would think you'd have to tape it off real good and get a good spray paint.
not if you're a good freehander.
Yeah, you just get the little bottles of. What I used to do when I was younger. You'd have the little bottles of the Tamiya model paint, and they were acrylic back in those days. That was before the Airfix ones that used to have the what's that called? The other paint. Yeah, they were little ones. Oh. Which ship is that, Paul?
The Algoma
Yeah.
Strongfield
Okay.
from the Algoma lines, which is out of Canada.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And if you notice, it's not a self-unloader.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
This here just picks up the hatches so that when they load it and they have to go someplace that it sucks it out.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a bulk carrier.
fucking big. God, it's huge.
Well, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, okay.
We're down to 9 people watching.
Yeah. Anything under 10, and I think we can.
Justin, you take care and thanks, buddy. Are you going to go live tonight at all?
Yeah.
Yes?
No.
No? Yes? No? Maybe?
No, it's Wednesday. I'll go live on Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. Hey, thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again in the morning. Dominic, Mark,
Bye bye.
Justin, thank you. Bye-bye.